Yo, hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Stoatramble and welcome to the second episode of Stoatramble. For today's episode, I'm going to talk about what I'm going to do the next few months. So basically, as you know, Stoatramble, I want to make this like a little series where I just ramble, where you guys minimize the screen and just listen to what I'm going to tell about and just going to listen to it and not really have to watch it because all I'm doing is basically agility. But as a matter of that, I'm just going to straight talk about the things I want to talk about. So first of all, if you enjoyed the video, please be sure to give me a thumbs up because the support I've been recently getting has been amazing. The past 2 weeks I've been getting a lot of support. I've been streaming also a lot and I have been getting really good, a decent amount of followers actually. So I want to thank you all for that. So hopefully you guys are actually enjoying my content. And yeah, hopefully you guys have actually also been enjoying the streams, which actually is the next thing I want to talk about. So as you probably may or may not know, so the past 2 weeks have been a holiday, so I didn't need to go to school for 2 weeks. I know. Basically, I've been streaming for the whole 2 weeks. I did take 2 days off, like Friday and Saturday, and yesterday I streamed about 3 hours or so, and I did some H1Z1, I did some Counter-Strike, and I did some RuneScape. As you currently can see, I'm not hunting anymore, which is the reason why I actually want to talk. I actually want to make this video because I need some stuff that I want to talk to you about. I was recording a lot of things with my Camtasia, but for some reason, if I record my files, my little clips, if I play it back as an AVI file, it is a fucking weird ass black screen which I can't do anything about. I tried some fixes, but it doesn't work basically, so it's just a black screen. So that's why I'm talking, or that's why I'm recording rather, back with my OBS software, which completely works fine. And the only downside about it is that the quality is not as good as it is with Camtasia, but whatever. That's one thing. There's one thing I don't like about OBS, but whatever the hell, at least I can record some content for you guys. So next thing I want to talk about is what I'm going to do next. As you currently can see, I'm alking and I'm also doing agility. So talking about the last clips, I don't have the footage anymore. I just don't have it anymore. I needed to delete it because every single time I wanted to basically edit my video, the footage, my Vegas crashed and I couldn't do anything, so that was quite annoying. But I figured with OBS, the OBS software and the MP4 files, it just didn't crash and it worked fine. So I don't know what the problem is there, but at least I can record and I can make videos for you guys. So that's pretty damn important in my opinion. So yeah. Never mind, progress will still be done, progress clips will still be made, so that's a pretty damn good thing. I also want to talk about another thing, which is, actually I was making this video, I tried to edit it, and it just didn't work. And I didn't do a lot actually, I just got hunter, crafting, and agility up, which I will be showing you in a second. So as you can guys see, I currently have 95 hunter, and I decided to take a little break until I hit 80 agility and 80 crafting. As you can see, 80 crafting is pretty close. I'm 78. I decided to get the levels with doing air battle saves, which I would alk afterwards, which pretty much works fine for me. I really like the experience. It's like 300k experience an hour, so it's actually really damn fast, and it is fun. I really like it. They also added a new animation, which is really well done. I really like the animation, so shout out to Jaggers for doing things good every now and then. So yeah, damn, I like the animation a lot. But as you guys can see, I'm only 75 agility, so 5 more levels to go. After the alking, I will probably do imbues, even though I'm not really sure about that. But when I hit 80 agility and 80 crafting, I will be continuing the 99 hunter guide, which will make me around about another 15 to 17 mil. So in total, I made around about 35 mil actually, from 90 to 99, which is a lot of money, and it is going to help me. But as you also know, skills are expensive. I checked, 80 prayer will cost me around about 16 mil if I only use Dragon Bones, which is pretty damn expensive. I'm not really planning on spending that much money on one single skill as of yet. I will most likely do it when I hit like the base 80s decently. Like, it's probably going to be one of my last skills to get it to 80. So I will most likely do rune crafting after 99 hunter rather, sorry. And after that I will most likely do some smithing to get a herb or so to get it to 80 as well. So that's going to be a huge money drain, as well as construction will cost me a lot of money, because I will actually grind construction until 82 or 83 so I can get the fairy rings and also the pools. I don't really know if I'm going to get myself an altar as well, because apparently the altar is like another 20 mil. And the only thing you can do is switch spell books, which I can pretty much easily do with my skill cape at the moment. So if you haven't noticed yet, I've got myself my second 99, which is magic. I grinded it out. I'm really happy I got it. I finally trimmed my cape. I love the trim capes. So yeah, that's also a thing. So like I just told you, after 99 hunter in the future, I'll probably do 80 rune crafting. After 80 rune crafting, I will do smithing and herblore rather, I'm sorry. And yeah, that's actually the point where I may do a little bit of PVMing, because I've done a lot of skilling. The money I made with rune crafting a hunter together is quite a lot of money. I reckon I would make around maybe 20 mil with rune crafting if I do it with nature runes, maybe even more. But I believe it's quite a lot of money you make with rune crafting if you do nature runes only. I don't know what I will be doing though. I may actually just do lavas until 77, and 77 to 80 I may do blood runes just to get a little bit of money. I'm really not sure though, but if I do natures only, I will make a ton of money basically. So that's what I quite like. So I'm still thinking about it, which way to go. I would probably go for nature runes though, as I really enjoy nature rune crafting. I love to see the nature rune stack just growing and growing, and see how much money you make. It's ridiculous. That's like the best thing of this whole game. Like, if you train a skill like hunter, you see the stack growing and growing, and then you go to the grand exchange and you accidentally hit misc like sell, and you actually get like a lot of money, which happened to me, by the way. So I sold by accident my whole cash stack. I think gens were like 1.4k each, and I was like, you know what, I'm just going to sell it for 1.5k each. And yeah, as a matter of fact, they sold for like 1.550 or so. I got like 17 mil for it, which was way more than I was expecting, to be honest, because I was expecting like 16.8, and I was getting like 17.2, which is pretty damn ridiculous. So I'm really happy I did that. I made more money than I would think I would have made, so that's pretty damn okay. But I don't have my chain cash stack anymore, unfortunately. But yeah, that's why I have like 3k battle stage right now to Elk, which is 25 mil, and I still got 4 mil in the bank. So I will be losing around about 3 mil for 3 levels, which is, in my opinion, that's pretty damn expensive for crafting, but I will take it. I don't really mind too much. I could also sell them and just grind myself to 80 that way, but I would lose a little bit more money, and I don't really like that. And since I need to do agility, like agility alching is quite enjoyable. I really like it. It's not too bad as it seems. That's why I like skilling actually, so the efficiency. Still get some more experience, even though I don't really care about post 99 experience, but I think for skills like agility it's quite nice to do. So yeah, that's the agility slash crafting and 99 hunter grind combined with rune crafting. So that's what I'm gonna do in the future, well, the near future. After that I may probably do some PVM, get myself to 80 Slayer with a cannon, and hopefully can rebuy full bandos. I'm not really sure about that, but I'll probably take a look at that. I may actually consider getting myself full bandos. I actually may do a little bit of Zora for that, so I definitely want to get myself a Zora goal of like 500 and see how much money I can make. Eventually I will get like a Zora pet, so if it takes me 10k kills to get a Zora pet, I will happily do that. I don't really mind. It will make me a ton of money. that I can spend on other things like PVM gear. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. As a matter of fact, I'm also looking forward to do some KRS solos, as Armadillo's probably my favorite boss of all the bosses. So I'm pretty much looking forward to that. I may actually check a little bit of Saradomin solos, as Saradomin solos are not really too hard, as you don't flick them. So I may actually look into that. I'm really not sure about that. So that may happen anytime, maybe. I really don't know as of yet. Some other skills after rune crafting 280 and a little bit of PVMing, I will probably aim towards like 18 mining and thieving, as those are probably my least favorite skills. I really don't like thieving too much. I hate thieving actually, so it's a really grind for me to get to 80. What are they saying? Nice. I'm sorry for that. So thieving is probably my least favorite skill. Yeah, I don't really like the skill. But mining, I can do a motherload mine, even though I may consider doing some 3-tick iron or 3-tick granite, as the shift click drop method is coming out, which I don't know if I should be a fan of, but if it is in a game, why the hell not use it, you know? Like, you get it, so why not use it? Yeah, so that will also happen in the future. Well, also, one last important thing of this video is because I've been rambling way too much, but that's why the series is for, because I really like to mamble. I can mamble for like 30 minutes straight, but these videos would take like ages. Anyway, so what I really would like to tell to you guys is that my second semester started today, on the 13th of February, one day. Tomorrow's Valentine actually, so it started today, and it's been really fucking hard. Well, it's not really hard, but the second semester, basically, as you guys all are aware of, I'm in my second year of uni. It's the hardest year, so I really want to pass this year. I only failed 2 exams out of the 8 my first semester, so I really want to keep it up that way, so in the end I can be proud of myself that I can actually do hard stuff as well, which would be pretty damn ridiculous, but who knows. I'm actually looking, oh my god, I need to take the grace or whatever, the mark of grace, whatever. So my second semester, I may try to figure out a schedule so I can stream every day, but the problem is those streams would have only been like 2, maybe 3 hours, which is pretty damn ridiculous. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that yet, because right now, well, I wanted to stream today, but I decided to jump in my bed, sleep for 2 hours. Right now it's like 7 o'clock, well, actually half past 7 already, so yeah, that didn't work out really well. I'm also gonna start a new workout routine too, so I will probably be live from like after dinner till like 8, do a workout, then go take a bath, and after that just watch my series, because Sunday and Monday I watch my series, which I definitely do not want to miss. But on Tuesday I could easily stream like an hour extra and do that, and just, well, be in bed, well, go to bed on time and just be fit the next day. I really need to figure out a schedule for that, how I'm going to do that, because probably on Wednesday I'm trying to go to those training sessions I've been talking on my streams about, so I really don't want to miss any more of those. Actually, so the schedule will be worked on hopefully within the next week or 2 weeks. Everything will be fine. I will definitely be live during the weekend, so feel free to tune in then. Those weekend streams will probably be like 3 to maybe 4 hour streams, as I will probably just be killing, maybe do some H1Z1 with my good friend Yeezer. Yeah, shout out to you, Yeezer, mate. You do get some attention, bro. So yeah, and also some RuneScape games, of course. I've been really thinking about making a hardcore Iron Man boss. Some people actually think it's overdone, which in my opinion it is true, but I don't know. I also want to max this account as well. I don't know when it will be maxed, but I just really want to make this account a good account that I can boss on with my friends. So currently, is he online? No, one of my friends, he's called Y, and No, he's not online, but anyway, he's a really good friend of mine. He's actually a friend of RuneScape Frey, so don't hate, but I actually managed to get him to old school, and he's really been enjoying old school, so he also wants to PvM with me on old school, so I can't do that on a random man, and that's why I want this account to be very good. Which I am currently working on, so yeah, I'm really looking forward to that. I know you guys have been rambling for around 50 minutes, so hopefully you guys enjoyed this Stoatramble episode number 2. Of course, the title says it itself, it is Stoatramble. All I do is rambling and just running around on rooftops and elking some shit. But if you somehow enjoyed my commentary, if you somehow enjoyed this gameplay, the elking, I didn't know the efficiency, feel free to give me a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel. As a matter of fact, I will put my Twitch link into the description, and thank you so much for watching, and peace.